Welcome everyone, this is VCT Pacific Stage 1 Scrum. For today we have Jing and Alex from PRX. Before we jump into the Q&A session, let's begin by hearing from both on their thoughts of the game.
I think this game we didn't really play to our full potential. Like we made mistakes and we lost some like rounds that we shouldn't have lost, like 50 rounds. So yeah, I think that definitely cost us the game. And for Boom, I think they have improved a lot and they played really well. So yeah, I think they're a really strong team right now.
Yeah, I echo what Ting said. I think Boom deserve to be in the playoffs already. I think they, as of this game, they're in the playoffs. I think they played really, really well. I thought the map pool was favorable towards us, but they still won. So, props to them. I think once again we should have closed it out on the first map. I think we knew how to. This is our map, and we really didn't play to our best. And Fracture, so also should have been a map that we had have a big advantage on, and couldn't close it. Couldn't even take the lead, I think.
Thank you. We will now open up the floor for on-site questions. Please raise your hand if you have any questions.
Hello, I'm Aryu. Sorry for your loss today. We found out that in Fracture, PRX normally played Breach at something, and we have never used a Vice before in Fracture. But today, Panman played Breach instead of something, and Vice was added to your comp. So I'd like to ask your thoughts about your new approach to the Fracture. Thank you.
I think we played Vice last game actually. Everyone's a Vice.
Or either Cypher maybe?
I'm not sure, but I thought we did use Vice last game. And yeah, thoughts on something, Theo? I mean, we signed a Breach player so they can play Breach so that we can move some people to other agents. So something had to play Theo. Obviously, it's tough for him because he only has like 4 days maybe to get prepared for it. And I think he had to change roles in kind of a few maps. It was a bit difficult for him, but I'm hoping. I mean, he had a nice clutch. I think he did okay in my opinion. I thought we'll try to do better next time. Thank you.
Hello guys, congratulations on the loss. Solera. My question will be about Batman. How he's doing, how's he fitting in the team right now? Like, yeah, would love to hear like about addition of a new member. Thank you.
I thought he did a good job. He communicates very well, so I think something that we lack in stressful situations. I thought he managed to arrange the game quite well. Obviously, I think it's his first time, and in anyone's first time, you can get really, really stressed, especially because right now we are dealing with our own mental demons, I would say. So it's not ideally. I mean, I was hoping that he can come into a happier moment. Like maybe win a game or two, then put him in. But it is what it is. We had to try something different. I think you go from strength to strength. I think he's a very good player, and I thought he did. I thought he did good enough for his debut. I'm quite pleased with him.
And about Mindfreak, I was curious if he's helping you now, Alex, with the coaching or like with some ideas, like sitting with you.
6-man roster. Like he's not benched or anything. We are working with him every day, and he gives his ideas. His thoughts. Sitting beside me, I mean, obviously he can see better what I want him to learn, from a different point of view. And yeah, I mean, I think he reminds me sometimes of certain things I need to tell the boys. So it's good to have him around. He's a veteran, yeah.
Okay, thank you. And the quick question to Jing about the roast that today we saw you back on the list. How were you feeling, and how is it like with with the roast swap and everything?
Wait, sorry, can you repeat that question?
Yeah, how are you feeling being back on the list today? Like after you played like different roles, playing back on the list, like the first map, did it give you a new perspective on your role, or like Was it like, because something I think he felt great being back on Duelist on Ascent. You can definitely see he was like so happy being back on Jet. So I was curious about your thoughts as well.
I mean, I only played Duelist on the first map, but I mean, of course, it's fun and it's my main role, but I think like constantly like changing rules like from one game to another can be a little hard. Like you have to how do I say like switch gears. Like as a smoker and duelist, of course, duelist like you're in front, smoker you're like maybe slightly behind and stuff. So yeah, I mean it's a little bit different, but yeah, I mean of course it's I'm happy that I got to play duelist on that map even though we lost. Yeah, I mean could have been better for sure, but yeah, I mean it's all right, I guess. Hopefully we just practice harder and next few games we play better and win the next two games.
Thank you so much for your answers. Right now, it's like kind of battle against time for you guys because you have to do so much in little time. But good luck, best of luck. Thank you.
Thank you. That's all from on-site. And now we will move on to the pre-submitted questions. The first question goes to Alex. Please walk us through your map pick today. Why Pearl, considering your last 13-1 run against DFM?
Honestly, I mean, obviously, it's hard to see now because we lost Pearl, but in my opinion, our Pearl is not that bad. And it shouldn't be. Like, I think they have protocols that they forgot against op users and it costs us the game, you know. But in all, it should be one of the more prepared maps. We lost on Fracture too, so if I pick Fracture, it would have been the same thing. And Pearl would have been the last map. So, yeah, I think it's hard to say. We weren't going to pick Haven after the disastrous performances. I can't even remember what the other maps are. Lotus, I think we thought they would pick it, or at least have it for last map, so we didn't want to touch it.
One more question for you. You're seeing the team introduce new agent compositions today, even in week 3. Is the team still experimenting to find the best chemistry, or is this more tailored to Boom?
It's not an experiment. We are not winning with the other version of agents, you know, so we have to try and see whether we can go back to what we know how to play and play it better. I think next week it's a must-win game, and I think we will play a lot better with more time. I think our game's on Monday, so we will see if we need to make any changes. But by and large, I think that's the I think maybe small tweaks, you know.
Thank you. That's all for pre-submitted questions. Now we're wrapping up the scrum with PRX. Thank you guys for joining us. We'll be back shortly.
Thank you.